What's up, everyone? If anyone joins. What up, Avery? Hope you're doing well. Glad to see you here. But yeah, welcome, Unconscious, welcome. I know it's been a while since I streamed, going on week 2 as of now. No, I guess technically it's... Oh, and Ordinary's going on a break next week. That's good. Well, not necessarily good, but it's cool that Uru's taking a break. Glad to hear that. Hope she rests up well. Speaking of Unordinary, I know I told you guys I'd be back next week for Triple Chapter Madness, but I am still in California. I am heading back. Oh, wait. 28th. Oh, so it's like a 2-week break? 3-week? Oh. Point is, it's not back till the 28th, right? Yeah, 2-week break, so 28th. So yeah. Speaking of breaks, as you guys can tell, I'm still in California. And when I get back next week, I am still having issues with my PC and stuff. And unfortunately, I won't be able to hopefully get it fixed because of appointments and everything until Friday after I get back. So Friday the 15th? Friday the 15th, I think. Also, welcome, Solo. I'm sorry, I didn't say hi to you. Welcome, Johns. Glad to see you here, buddy. Look, Kate. Welcome, as always. Very happy to see you guys. But yeah. So Friday the 15th is when I'm hoping my PC will be fixed. So yeah. It is currently 5:17 p.m. for me. So I'm on the Pacific time right now. But yeah. Just going on a little walk around my hometown. I meant to do more streams and like stuff while I was here. But this is the first time I'm actually doing one. But yeah. How have you guys been in the meantime? Back to what I was saying though. PC won't hopefully be fixed until Friday the 15th. And according to the person who diagnosed it and everything, it's just the graphics card that's the issue. And I have a new graphics card. I'm just not very confident in my skill to disassemble it or to take out the old one and put in a new one. I am not tech savvy at all, really. So it's kind of scary to, think about that. But, hopefully after all this, my PC will be back up and running. And hopefully there won't be any more issues so we can keep doing what we're doing. I'm also really hoping that there's not an issue with the memory or anything. I don't think there will be. Again, I don't really know about PC stuff, so I can't say for certain, but I don't think there will be. Should be, just because it's not an issue with any of my memory or anything that he said. He said it was just the graphics card that was acting up. So, really hoping that all of my content and stuff is still on the PC itself, because I have a few reactions for other things, for Shogun and Code Adam specifically recorded, that just haven't been uploaded yet. I just need to edit them real quick and upload them to the account and everything, which I know a lot of you guys probably don't necessarily care about those series, but I've been enjoying them, and I told you guys, like, you know, I talk to Rosen a lot more often than I talk to Uru. So, you know, I definitely want to show her some support. She does amazing work on Code Adam. Her art is always phenomenal. But yeah. What I like to see John and Sarah getting married at the end, Gogito. Honestly, okay, look, I think all ships are just pure trash fire garbage. I think people who focus more on the ships than just the characters themselves, it's stupid in my opinion. But I do love the ship of John and Sarah. I like the ship of Remy and Blake. Like, don't get me wrong, like, I definitely agree, like, you know, John and Sarah being together at the end of the series, that would be really cool. That'd be a lot of fun. But I feel, based on how the series has gone so far, Uru has kind of made it a point to show us John and Sarah really are just friends, which is totally cool, completely fine. I actually like it that way. I like that, you know, Uru's done that with the two of them. Because a really big hint for that early on, I feel, was when John was following Sarah because he was trying to figure out what was wrong with her, what was going on. And he saw that she met up with Caden. And he just assumed she was on a date with someone. And to that, he didn't get jealous at all. He didn't get, like, you know, defensive or anything. Like, his reaction was just, oh my gosh, she's on a date right now. She didn't want to tell me, like, is this what's going on? Like, and he, like, wanted to give her space. He's like, I have been overreacting, like, you know, like, I shouldn't be here, like, you know, like, Sarah's doing her thing, like, that's fine, like, I just overreacted. So I think Uru is just kind of I think that Uru is just trying to show these two are just two friends who just have each other's back, which is totally cool, totally fine. So would I like to see John and Sarah get married? Yes, just because John and Sarah kind of look like William and Blake, or Willie. Oh my God. Why did I think William and Blake? Holy shit. John and Sarah kind of look like William and Jane, in my opinion. Especially since, like, John definitely has William's hairstyle when he wants. You know, like the slick back and everything. And Jane's hair does kind of look like Sarah with her hair extensions and everything. So it looks, they have the look down and everything. And I won't lie, when I saw the shots of John and Sarah together when they were saying goodbye to William, that was really cool. There were some really good shots in those chapters. But is it a big deal if they don't end up together? No, it's not. Honestly, don't even know if Uru would, like, do that, if any, like, show us any, like, relationships or anything. She does indulge the shippers every now and then. Like, on Twitter, she posted some art of ships that, like, she knows about and everything. I think there was one with Blake and Ison, I think, which was really funny. There was also the whole thing with the little mini comic that she posted. a what if video. What if about what? But there was all, I remember like the little mini comic Uru drew of Ison just be like Remy and Black just being like, Ison, why are you so tense around John lately? Like, what's wrong? What has he got on you? And Ison just like, I have a crush on him. And Remy and Black are just like, why did you say this, bro? We got your back. That comic was hilarious. But yeah. One comic, or one ship that I think is absolutely terrible, because I don't even like this person, but honestly, like, they deserve so much better. Like, Elaine and Arlo, like, I can't understand why people would ship those two together, like, whatsoever. Because you guys know how I feel about Elaine. So, like, Arlo deserves, like, you know, someone with actual status, someone who actually likes him, not just, oh, you're the school god tier and I think we're friends. But at the same time, Elaine deserves someone that would actually care about her too. Because here's the thing, Arlo doesn't give a shit about Elaine whatsoever. I don't care. I'm going to say this right now. I don't care what sort of mental gymnastics Uru tries to flip on it. But like, when you look at everything in the story, literally everything, you like actually look at it, Arlo doesn't give a shit about Elaine. He doesn't. Arlo's not Elaine's friend. Like, yeah, he's protected her from John a lot. I think Arlo would do that for anyone. For literally anyone. Thanks, Gogeta, thanks. Gogito. But like, Arlo doesn't give a shit about Elaine. They aren't friends. Elaine tries to text Arlo so much to just talk or hang out, and he never responds. But when she thinks he's trying to hang out with her, when he does reach out to her, it's not so they can like hang out and like, you know, talk to each other. It's because he wants updates on information that he needs, which is fine. It is, okay, it's not 100% fine, but like, Arlo is just using Elaine. That's what I get from the entirety of their friendship. He's just using her because she was supposed to be his eyes and ears on Seraphina. Like that's just it. And at the same, like I said, that's not necessarily okay, but like, it's not the worst thing Arlo's ever done. It's really not. Let's be honest with ourselves. But yeah, Arlo and Elaine, like, even when people like, okay, I'm calling out some people that I've seen online. I'm not dropping any names, mainly because I don't know them, but I've seen some people be like, oh my gosh, you can't tell me that Arlo and Elaine aren't friends. Like, look at this little interaction right here. And it's like, yeah, no, that's not what happened at all. That didn't happen. That never happened. Like, that's not how it is. Arlo and Elaine aren't friends. Arlo doesn't give a shit about Elaine. I don't think even fucking Arlo and Sarah are necessarily friends. I don't think, let's be real. I've said this before. I don't think Arlo is necessarily friends with anyone, really. He just wants to help out. He's willing to help out. Arlo's friends with Holden. We see Arlo hang out with Holden. Arlo's just kind of caught up in everyone's bullshit, and he cares about them to certain extents, that he's willing to help him out. Arlo and John aren't friends, but so I will be back to weekly streams, hopefully next week if everything goes right with my PC. Uploading regularly is something I'm trying to work on more. I'm trying to get more reactions for other webtoons out. It's just hard right now without my PC and all the stuff I recorded already on it. But I'm trying to get more back into it. So, yeah. It's coming. It's coming, Go Cheeto. It's coming. But yeah. Laptop would be nice if I had one. And also had the money to pay for one. But yeah. Let's see. What else? What else is there? But yeah. I don't know. Also, the Remy and John ship, that's... No. Do not go there. Like, I definitely think we all can agree that John is starting to get a bit more friendly with everyone again. Like, you know, he's like making a difference. He's like trying to be different. He's trying to be better. So, yeah. But like, John trying to, like, people who ship John and Remy when John did what he did to Remy, that's like, nah, bro, that's not okay. It's not okay, man. But yeah, that's just me. That's just my thoughts. Alright. Guess we can head back now. Just cross the street and turn around. But yeah. Man. If only Ison had some girls. Or, you know, guys. Whatever he's into. It's cool. But yeah. Ison's got, like, nobody. He's got friends. Which is fine, which is great. But, like, I think we can all agree that the safer choice is Remy and Blake. Based on everything we've seen. But yeah, I'm excited to see what happens in the last 2 chapters before this break. So, it'll be good fun. It'll be a lot of good fun. I think the realization, okay. I still stand by that John doesn't know that Jane's alive. I'm still 80% positive that John just thinks that his mom is dead, based on the conversation he had with William before he left. So, I think once John figures out what is going on with his mom, I think he will be very interested in getting her away from the authorities. Because everyone is starting to kind of put together how fucked up everything is in their world. And like I said previously, I think Uru is trying to do chickens. I think Uru is trying to do a little too much with the story. Because, you know, Ember and the authorities, they're kind of shitbags. We got to take care of them. Spectre had a noble goal. But they're shitbags, we have to take care of them now. So, I don't know. Unless she just, like, you know, divides the story. Which, that could be interesting. Now that I think about it, probably wouldn't work out. I was going to say Uru probably, like, divides the story. Sarah, John, and Arlo are focusing on dismantling Spectre. Remy Black and Ison dismantling the authorities. Yeah, like, you know, two separate storylines, you know. One trio takes care of the big threat, the other trio takes care of the big threat. That'd be pretty interesting. And like, you know, as cool as it would be to, like, you know, have everyone work together, I think something like that could still work out. It'd probably be easier to write too. But Uru did bring everyone together at Rowden Hill, which was something I was looking forward to for a long time. And I just hope that it does happen again. I still hope that it happens again, but I could see something different happening. But yeah. Ordinary's great, man. Hey, buddy. What did you ask Gogeta? Would it be cool if all the Spectres fought each other? I mean, I think that's definitely Spectre's plan. I think it's pretty clear that, you know, Spectre is trying to take everything over, so I think it's clear that they want to, you know, try to go toe-to-toe with the authorities at some point. But that's just something that shouldn't happen. Well, I shouldn't say shouldn't happen. Like, right now, I think that Spectre is the main target. They're the main focus. So I think probably the rest of season 2, Sarah, because I was talking to someone, Solo might have brought it up in the last stream. Uru has said that there's at least 3 seasons worth of Unordinary that she's planned out. So season 1, which we already finished. Season 2, which still, actually no, at this point it has been, you know, about 50 chapters. I don't know where I got that number from. It's been a while since season 2's been back, so what I'm trying to say. But it seems like the rest of season 2 might be focused on getting rid of Spectre once and for all, or at least getting rid of Orin and his members of Spectre, and, you know, probably setting Layla up as the head of Spectre and everything, and then they help John, Remy, Sarah, Arlo, Black, and Ison take on the authorities, dismantle Ember, make society better. Speaking of making society better, I had a dream once. Really hope Uru doesn't do this. Uru, please don't do this. I had a dream once where the ending of Unordinary was like the Divergent film series, and like everyone in this country with the abilities and everything, they were all part of like this test to see if they could like re-enter society and stuff, and like the rest of the world is like, you know, already figured everything out. I really don't want to see that be the ending of Unordinary. That, like I said, that was a dream I had about the ending to Unordinary. It wasn't like an actual thing I saw happen. But yeah. What the hell was that? A squirrel? Hold up. So this giant ass field, there's a school over there, but I just saw something like run under into the field, and it looked like, you know, not massive like a dog, but it looked to be like bigger than like a small bug, like a small frog or something. And I was like, whoa, what is that? Now, I remember this other field over here, which is like connected to this field. I remember this being a rodeo place at some point when I was very young. But everyone else says that that never happened. Other than that, though, my mom used to play softball on this field, I believe. Oh, hey, there's a tractor in there. It looks like they've been doing maintenance on this. So another fun fact about this field right here that we're coming on, it is a baseball field too. But when I was in high school or also like middle school, where these trees are right here, the grass was like all the way up there too. Like it was just so overgrown and everything. It was crazy. So Gogeta, as far as I'm aware, so far Uru has 3 seasons planned out. Like I said, season 1, season 2, and season 3 probably, most likely. I'd be down for a season 4. I think it'd be cool to do something else, but it might also be a bit unnecessary if I'm being honest. I think, well, okay, no. If season 3 resolves Ember and everything, like, everything gets fixed and everything after, like, during season 3, end the series, because that's kind of been like what the whole main point is. Like, to use Black Clover as a comparison, like, Black Clover has always left things to be a bit up in the air when it comes to like how it would end. Like what was their name? The first group of bad guys in the series. They were thought to be like, kind of this end all be all, but it was pretty fair to say like this may not be the end to it all. Because you still have shit going on. I think it's Diamond Kingdom. Anyway, so yeah, so Black Clover, the elves show up. They're kind of like, fuck all humans, we're taking over your bodies. That got resolved. But you still had room for some other stuff. Boom, pop in the devils and stuff. Okay, cool. We've taken care of the devils. Boom, current arc. To be seen as to what happens next. So, but on Ordinary, I think it's pretty fair to say, like, after Ember and the authorities are taken care of, yo, LeBron, what's up, man? Dude, glad to see you back. Okay, so actually, now that I think about it, rest of season 2, Spectre stuff. Season 3, Ember stuff. Season 4, if Uru really wanted to stretch it into another season, I could see it being the authorities, actually. Like, going after them, like the whatever government reigns over everything. That'd be pretty cool, actually, because based on the limited knowledge we have right now, Ember is just a branch off of the authorities. So if she wrapped up stuff with Ember and they were like, okay, we've taken care of Ember, but we still have the authorities to deal with, that'd be pretty awesome, actually. Season 100, based on her, how do I want to say this? Based on her pace right now, I doubt that would happen. Unordinary started back in 2016. There's no way she would make it to... There's no way she could make it to season 100 in her lifetime. If someone took over the series, if a few people took over the series, I think that's definitely possible, but I wouldn't want that. This is Uru's story. And also, Uru has other projects, that she wants to do. Unordinary, I think, is definitely her magnum opus right now, but she has other projects that she wants to do. And I'd love to see Uru's other projects. She posted an art piece last month from OFR Fire, which she said, this doesn't exist right now, by the way. But it looked really cool. It looked really interesting. And yeah, of course, we also know OFR, ORF, whatever the abbreviation is. We know OFR Ice, which is on hiatus because of Unordinary. But the series, like, I'd love to see Uru's other projects other than Unordinary. You know, I want to see stuff about Uru's other characters and stuff. I just think it'd be cool. I think Uru's kind of limited herself with Unordinary. And when I say limited, I'm not saying that, you know, you guys know that I don't think Unordinary is bad. I love Unordinary so much. But Uru has said, like, Unordinary is not exactly, like, you know, mystic. It's not, like, you know, magic-based. Like, yeah, like, these people have fantastic abilities, but, like, they can't summon, like, you know, dragons and stuff. So it's kind of a bit like My Hero Academia in that sense. In the sense, it's a bit less. It's like a lesser power system than My Hero Academia. Because we've heard you need an army to take on a high tier, like Ray. Keen said that when he was talking to Vaughn about Ray. But it seems like Uru has kind of backpedaled on that. Because we've seen what high tier is capable of. The most we've seen from a high tier is taking on a god tier, a high tier, and two elite tiers. John versus the Royals was an amazing fight. I want to see it animated one day. I want to voice it one day. I want to voice John. You guys know I really want to be John's English VA. But we've seen a high tier scale a wall, a building, with ease. We've seen him take on 4 other very strong people at once and dismantle things. And honestly, credit where credit is due, we've seen a human fall from many stories and survive. Johnson and Melee in the air. But I read Uru's My Heritage one-shot back from July, I think it was. And it was really cool. Uru is definitely a fan of, like, you know, her home country's, like, mythology, their legends and everything, their stories. She's a big fan of Wukong. Uru, if you're... Oh, no, you've drawn Wukong before, never mind. But Uru definitely she's a fan of that. You know, she grew up on that. So I would love to see, you know, Uru do some cool magic stuff. And it looks like OFR Fire could be just that. You know, like, I love Unordinary. I love the abilities, as dumb as they are sometimes, as cool as they are sometimes, as epic as they are sometimes in Unordinary. But like I said, Uru's limited herself because she has said, like, this series is fairly grounded. They can't do anything. Or they can't do absolute anything. But imagine if Uru did, like, you know, have some, like, fantastical, like, magic-oriented or whatever imaginative power system in her world. Like, if Uru was in charge of God of High School or something, I think that'd be really cool, really fun to see. I think she could do so much cool things. Probably be a lot harder for her to draw too, and probably take a lot more time than Unordinary does, but I still think it'd be really cool. But yeah. What was the question again? Would it be cool? Would it be cool if I cameoed in Unordinary? What am I going to say no to that? I'd love to just, like, you know, pop up in the background at some point in an ordinary, or like, say hi to John at some point in an ordinary. That'd be awesome. Probably won't happen. Fun fact though, my friend Steph kind of sort of technically had a cameo in an ordinary. So in some aspects, the Jokers, we are kind of canon to an ordinary. It was just when Sarah was in the safe house and she saw the book Rock Bottom by Uru-chan, and that's something that Steph came up with, and Uru credited him for it too and everything. So congrats to Steph, honestly. Like, that was really cool once we all realized that. But yeah, would it be cool if I cameoed in an ordinary? Absolutely, that'd be a dream. Voicing John in the anime dub is an absolute dream. I'd love to see it. But will I appear in the series? Probably not, let's be honest. And I don't need to. Uru doesn't need to throw me in the series for no reason. Would I like to, though? Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. That'd definitely be my profile pic for a bit. Yeah, that's just the thing, though. Those are rumors, not necessarily like solid, bold information, I think an ordinary definitely deserves an anime, though. I'm like 80% certain, I'm like 85% certain that it reached 1 billion views before Lore Olympus did. I'm like pretty positive. But yeah, Unordinary is definitely one of the most popular webtoons, so I think it deserves more love. It deserves more merch is what it deserves. I saw once Uru got like a God of High School resin figure because she visited Korea once with webtoons, and I was like, yo, fucking give me some Unordinary merch. Give me some fucking cool John Aura manipulation figures. I want to collect that shit. I want that shit in my home. But yeah. Anyway, end of the line, guys. It would seem it's end of the line. So that'll be it for this stream. I'll see you guys again very soon. But yeah, as always, see you, Space Cowboy.